Hey guys, welcome to my workshop. The other day I heard from a gentleman who asked me about ordering some tent pegs. I thought, I can make some tent pegs. Did a bunch last year and I haven't done any yet this year. It's a really simple project, so I thought I might make a video about it. Starts out with about 12 inches of 3/8 square stock, relatively cheap. And it's pretty simple, two-heat process. You put a point on one end about 1 inch long, doesn't have to be super sharp or aggressive. And then you just put a little bit of a shepherd's crook or a hook or whatever you want to call it on the other end. The only thing I do is because I cut them off, sometimes you got a little bit of rag sitting here on the top there. And so you'll see me just knock the corners in a bit and kind of soften that up so it doesn't tear at any tent loops or ropes. I make these predominantly for 1812 military historical reenactors. They work really well for holding their canvas wedges and awnings and wall tents and marquees. And they love them. I usually go through a fair bunch of them. With these, I do finish them off with a bit of a Rust-Oleum spray paint. It's not historically accurate, but it helps them a little bit. At least it makes it look nice when we first drop them off. I'll be using a 2.5 pound crossbeam hammer that I forged last week here in the shop with the help of my brother, and a pair of really dirty, ugly tongs that I put together. I'm not really good at tong making, something I need to work on, but they do hold 3/8 round stock or 3/8 square or round very nicely, either on the end, and then a couple of side grooves help them hold them sideways as well if you need to. Very versatile pair of tongs. Give it a shot. And a lot of people ask about my anvil. This is one of two I have. This is a 250 pound mouse hole forge anvil from Sheffield. Dating it through Anvils in America, I think it came out it was forged sometime around 1820 and 1835. The stamping matches that fabrication window. Alright, so the forge is rocking. You saw earlier I got it started up and I got it loaded. Let's make some tent pegs. Alright, so the first step here is you got to put a nice square taper on the end of your bar, tilt it up, work all four sides. Doesn't have to be super pretty or super pretty. Just got to be tapered enough to get it into the ground, nothing too much. You'll see on this, you can see from here that my heat is a little broad, which is causing back here to kind of buck up on me a little bit. Just got to go through, straighten that up. Whoop. As we work through this here, there you go. Clean up that point just a little. It's about a 1 inch, it comes out as about a 1 inch taper. And that will get your tent peg in the ground. On to the next one. Alright, the second step here is to put that shepherd's crook or that hook in the top, the thing that's going to hold your tent peg, your tent down. This is me just cleaning up that little rag from the offcut on the end. You want to just bring it over the edge of your anvil and start brushing it over. Glancing blows more than forging. Bring it back to the face, check it back. Swing it up. My heat's starting to go here. Which is kind of good because it's not causing too much motion back here. I don't want that to move too much. Again, because I'm using the gas forge, the heat on these comes back a little broad, so it causes them to buck when I'm starting to work it. So I'll take it over to the horn and I'll straighten it up. I want to keep the top of this straight as possible. And there you go. Little shepherd's crook and a tent peg. There's one done. A couple more to go. wondering why I'm quenching these. It's mild steel, don't really need to be quenched, it's not a toughness thing. It's I have 2 young kids who frequently come out to visit me in the shop, so I try not to leave hot pieces of steel around. That's just me. Alright, I know yesterday I wasn't wearing PPE and a lot of people gave me some crap for it. I'm bad for it. Sometimes I wear it, sometimes I don't. All depends on how I feel. Today, I got it all for you guys. So I'm going to give these a quick brushing up on the wire wheel, just clean off a little bit of the gunk, and then before the spray paint. It's an extra step, but finishes them off nice. At least the 10 pegs will look good when I drop them off. After that, they'll get all dirty and rusty, but nothing stopping that. So, let's get to it. Hey guys, thanks for watching this far. Hope you enjoyed the video. Wasn't much of a large project or not much forging going on, but at least I hit some hot steel for you finally. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that if you like it. Hopefully down the line I'll get some time to get some larger projects for you, hopefully some better videos as I get better at this whole video making, editing thing and everything else. And until then, we'll see you on the next time. Later.